Today's financial advice is sponsored by Endeavor Private Wealth. Well, Chris McGee, managing partner at Endeavor Private Wealth, is joining us for our weekly segment on investing. Chris, good morning.
Good morning.
So, Chris, in several programs, prior programs, you've discussed the Super Bowl indicator and its purported power to foretell the future direction of the stock market based upon the Super Bowl champions conference affiliation. With all the excitement over the Kansas City Chiefs facing the Philadelphia Eagles in Sunday's Super Bowl, I'm wondering if you have any last-minute thoughts or predictions on this subject.
I certainly do, Dane, and I'd like to take a look at what Kansas City and Philadelphia bring to the table. The Kansas City Federal Reserve Bank and the Philadelphia Federal Reserve Bank, that is.
Well, that was exactly what I had in mind, but I think our viewers, I know I'm game definitely, so please, let's kick it off.
All right, Kansas City and Philadelphia are each home to one of 12 Federal Reserve banks, and many people aren't aware that the Federal Reserve Bank of Kansas City houses an incredible money museum with a special coin collection on permanent loan from Harry S. Truman's Presidential Library. President Truman actually worked out of the Federal Reserve's office after he left the presidency while his own presidential library was being constructed.
And what's so special about the Money Museum?
There's a lot that's special. Consider this one. The museum showcases an extremely rare 1907 double eagle coin commissioned by President Theodore Roosevelt.
Oh.
It's rare because of the high relief image on the coin, which made it artistically brilliant, but not practical because they couldn't be stacked. The image on the coin of Liberty was that of Hootie Anderson, an African-American woman who modeled for the coin. That's particularly significant as February is National Black History Month. The museum also has a special exhibit honoring 5 women who will be recognized on coins that will be issued by the U.S. Mint in the next few years. These coins recognize the leadership, innovation, and contribution to our culture by author, performer, and artist Maya Angelou, the first woman in space, Sally Ride, Wilma Mankiller, the first woman chief of the Cherokee Nation, Nina Otero Warner, a New Mexico suffragist leader, and Anna May Wong, the first Chinese-American film star in Hollywood.
Wow. And isn't Philadelphia not only home of a Federal Reserve District Bank, but also the United States Mint?
It is. The Philadelphia Mint is one of 4 production facilities in addition to the bullion facility at Fort Knox.
Hey, that's where they keep the gold.
That's right. And the Philadelphia Mint is the oldest coin factory in the world, and that's where the first U.S. coin was struck in 1792. In addition to producing coins, the Mint also produces congressional gold medals honoring individuals and commemorating significant events and sites and organizations.
Chris, I'm getting the sense that this could be like a back and forth game with KC and Philly putting up impressive performances, but we're running short on time. So let's call it overtime, and the KC Fed has the ball and a chance to win the game. You know, what else should we know?
So the Kansas City Fed just published a book titled The Great Moral and Social Force that explores the history of Black-owned and ran financial institutions throughout the country. The book not only describes the unique history and role of a Black-owned and operated banks, it serves as a guide to help us understand and appreciate our relationship with banks and the role they play in our lives, in business, and within our community. And if I could go for an extra point, the Kansas City Fed also has a deep bench of resources promoting financial literacy for our youth and providing insight and guidance to entrepreneurs and business owners.
And where can our viewers find more information about the Kansas City and Philadelphia Federal Reserve Banks?
They can simply search kansascityfed.org or philadelphiafed.org, and they'll have instant access to research, virtual tours, and a treasure of valuable information.
And quickly, Chris, a prediction on the big game?
Kansas City all the way. Go Chiefs.
That's what I want to hear. Chris, thank you so much. We always appreciate your time. And to learn more about Endeavor Private Wealth, visit EndeavorPW.com.